Hello everyone. First of all, I want to briefly introduce myself. My name is Yibo Li, and I'm from China. I'm an international student here at UNCG. I'm studying in a business major, an international business major. As an international student, I have learned a lot since I came to America, and today I'm going to talk about the cultural experience about myself when I was in China and when I'm in America. I have two parts for today's speech. The first part is the education culture, and the second part is the traditional festival. I have learned a lot of different cultures between the like American and Chinese, and I'm focused on these two parts for today's speech. Let's talk about the first one. The first one is the Chinese education system. As the as a Chinese student, I have like been I have been in Chinese school like 18 years, so I have a lot of experience about that. When I was in China, I remember the teacher, like the Chinese teacher, more focused on the lecture, and we didn't have much chance to do the interaction or activities with the other students, with the team or group. We will just like follow the teacher all the time. And another point of view of the Chinese education system, I think that is the high school is the most difficult time for Chinese students, because at that time the school will require students to stay in the school for the whole day. I still remember when I was in high school, I wake up like 5 a.m. every day, and I stay in the school until the 10 p.m. That was really tired. And for the American education culture, I I have been like American for the 4 years. So as I know, the American school prefer to students to have more chance to work with the group or work with other students on doing the class activities. I think this is pretty good for students. This is can help students to build their team skills. As we all know, the team skills is very important for everyone, and especially for students who study in the business major. And the second part is the traditional festival. The most important festival in China is the Spring Festival. On that day, everybody comes back home and have a dinner together. On the dinner, everybody has to eat the dumplings, which is the most traditional food in Chinese culture. And for shopping, and Chinese people will shopping like before the festival, and on the Spring Festival they will change our new clothes, and that means that you will be getting new lucky in the on the next year. And in America, as I know, I think that to, the most important festival in America is the Thanksgiving Day. And on that day, as a Chinese, like as the Summer festival, everybody comes back home and have a dinner with their families. And the difference between the traditional food, I think for the Thanksgiving Day, the traditional food is the turkey, and for the shopping and American people will like take the shopping after the festival, and which is on the Black Friday. I think that's the cultural difference between the American and the Chinese. Uh, Chinese people will shop like before the festival, and American people will shop like after the festival. That's totally different. And in the conclusion part, today I have talked about the two parts. The first part is the education culture between the Chinese education system and the American education system. Mm, we have seen like the difference between those two cultures. The Chinese more focus on the lecture, and the American more focus on the class activities. And I have also talked about the traditional festival between the Chinese culture and American culture. The Chinese culture like but that one is like a little same, just a little different. Like for the same thing, like we'll come together, have a dinner with our families, and the different things is like we have a different traditional food, and we have a different time for the shopping. And I'm glad to have a chance to study in America. It's, I think I will learn more in the future about American culture. So I hope this is like interesting for you. Thank you for listening.